Black sheep cycle breaking baddies. Welcome to our daily divination ceremony. My name is Jen Marie. I am an initiated high priestess, sorceress of chaos, witch born of shadow. I founded an international resource center for neurodivergent black sheep cycle breaking baddies. And we are doing very big things to support each other in living a life that we are proud of. In this divination ceremony, we are asking, where does our attention need to be today in order to bring the most expansion in our relationship with our life and our practice? All right. But before we get started, I know that that we have some Voice of God announcements today. So please take it away, Ocean, for our Voice of God announcements.
Thank you, Jen Marie. I do have some announcements today. So today at the Resource Center, we have Shadow Study with Silver. This meeting is only open to foundations and guild members and remains one of our most popular meetings among the witches. On Wednesday, we have Magic Moves, a free dance based workshop designed to wake up the body, lift the spirits, and connect us as a community. And it's open to every witch in the courtyard. And this Sunday, we have SAS, our Spirituality and Support Symposium, a free meeting for the witches to gather and have an open conversation, ask questions, and feel out the vibe of the bright and dark community. You can find all of these events and more in our free community app. Sign up there and then go to the events and RSVP to the events you'd like to attend to get notified when they're happening. And you can sign up at this link if you are not already part of our free app. Okay, thank you. Back to you, Jen Marie.
You know how I'm always saying that we have a lot going on, and then I get that like deer in the headlights look in my eyes about it, and then I just like move on to something else? It's because uh like we have an international community of witches. So there's a lot going on, and it's the season to have a lot going on. There's a lot of growth and expansion happening as well. Just talking about like how much is going on in Weirdbrook right now. Weirdbrook is the 80-acre, 200-year-old homestead that the coven stewards, that our coven stewards. It's a rehabilitation and educational space for our coven, for neurodivergent black sheep cycle breaking baddies. And it's awesome. We're in the process of building some hugelkultur beds to get the crops going for this year. We are in the process of doing a lot more than that too. But today, I'm actually going to be working on cleaning the farmhouse and getting it ready because we have a witch incoming on Tuesday. Our Silver's coming to hang out with us for a couple of weeks and work on some collective projects and go adventuring in the woods and helping build the beds. And so we're very, very excited around here about that. You don't know this, but just before, yeah, I know, just before I got into this live, like I was just like, my brain is very busy these days. And so communication is getting difficult because I have so much going on in my mind that actually like translating it to words is becoming a little bit more complicated. So that's fun. I love that for us. This is going to be a really great divination ceremony. So I'm just going to get into it and see what happens as I do. I'm going to start by taking 3 deep breaths, and then I'm going to do the divination ceremony. All right. Okay. You can breathe with me if you want to. It'll be great. I humbly invite all that is fire within this system to witness this working. And if alignment is found, may you choose to bless this flow. I humbly invite all that is air within this system to witness this working. And if alignment is found, may you choose to bless this flow. I humbly invite all that is earth within this system to witness this working. And if alignment is found, may you choose to bless this flow. I humbly invite all that is water within this system to witness this working. And if alignment is found, may you choose to bless this flow. I beckon to this system. May we now align as one. For my cousins are the elements, and so the moon and sun. I call to those who love me. You are welcome in this space, for our nature is united, sharing magic, life, and grace. And now we make a declaration of intention. What are we doing? I choose now in this moment to align with my whole self. To pull the book that tells my story from its place upon the shelf. I enter now this circle made of trust and hope and power. And I show up from my practice in this place and at this hour. Because I am home. Okay. I have a couple of videos on TikTok that are popping off. I think there's over like 26,000 views at this point. It's only a few days old. And so it's ended up bringing a lot of new neurodivergent black sheep cycle breaking baddies into our app space that we created. And the energy of this incoming is, it's a lot. It's wonderful. It's something that we've been preparing for a long time. But I've been doing this for years, and this kind of thing happens to where it yeah, to where it has, for whatever reason, something has changed. And anyway, lost my train of thought on that. But TikTok has gone wild. I was just about to leave the app because, I don't find it fun. It's just changed so much from when I first started on there. And I feel very called to pull my attention toward YouTube. That's why I'm here so much these days. And so I did this like last ditch effort. Hey, is there anyone here still that is ready to actually do something about it? All of the it. And apparently so. And here we are. I have a busy mind. So I'm genuinely curious as to where our attention needs to be today to bring the most expansion in our relationship with our life and our practice. Yeah. The card on the top of the deck represents what the answer to our question. What is highlighted today? The card on the bottom of the deck represents what we're in resistance to or in denial of, that is blocking our ability to sincerely engage with that first card. How are we getting in our own way? The Two of Swords upright. Okay, so here's the card. This is the Tarotorial deck by Raven and Rogue. I'm going to read the prompt that's on the card. And you sit with that and ask yourself, if my guides were using this card to communicate a facet of my relationship with my life, what are they talking about? The Two of Swords is often related to balance and relationships. You're having a hard time maintaining partnerships and you're getting caught in the middle of arguments. See this as a caution. Like the person in the card, you may be choosing to keep the blindfold on. Avoiding issues won't make them go away. And the reverse is you're faced with a difficult choice, and it's one that you must make. Delaying the decision will only make matters worse. Sifting through the advice of others may be overwhelming. So listen to your intuition and go with your gut, especially if you're stuck in the middle of something. So, what does that mean for you? I'm letting you brew on this. I'm going to stare at you awkwardly while you do it, but I don't want to influence your initial interpretation of this card. Okay. The first thing The first thing that I got from this is this, it's a quote, but I don't remember who said it. If not now, then when? If not you, then who? That's the very first thing that came into my mind. What you're looking for in the facet of your relationship with your life is specifically a place where you feel like you're caught in the middle of something and that you're having to either mediate or you're having to keep the peace in some way, or you're not really saying what you really think or feel because you're concerned that you're going to be rejected out of that friendship in some way, right? Or your value won't be there. Okay. So this is a very expensive place to be in. It's an expensive place to be in, and sometimes that's where you are. But this card is saying you got to make a decision. You got to make a decision, and the decision that you make is going to have a lasting impact. but you have to make a decision. You can't avoid this. It's avoiding it is not just going to prolong the inevitable, it's going to do more damage. It's going to get heavier. So, if not now, then when are you going to make this decision? If you're not going to make the decision, who's going to make it? But it has to be made. So, in where are you in a relationship like that? That's what this card is talking about. Okay. And now we got to look at what we're in resistance to or in denial of that is blocking our path or our ability to make this decision or get clarity. The Chariot reversed. There's so much. Yeah, I know. I'm a little distracted by the chat right now for those of you watching the playback because I think it's fascinating that we have so much of the major arcana in the chat. And then we get the Chariot reversed. Okay, so I'm going to read this prompt to you. And remember as I read this, that this is what you are in resistance to or in denial of. You may have a lack of focus or willpower, and perhaps you've lost a sense of your place. The Chariot reversed may signify that you will soon rein in your impulses, courage, or control. Let this serve as a wake-up call that you need to stop taking everything lying down. And the upright is, you're overcoming trials and regaining control. Strength and willpower are vital to ensuring victory through the path and obstacles ahead. The key message is that you need to maintain focus to emerge successfully in this next phase. Stay the course and follow your plan with confidence. You're in resistance to or in denial of. All right. What does this card feel like for you? The Chariot. I keep trying to feel deeper into this card because it's so not surface level, but it feels like it is the very much what it says. Do you do have it in you to do this. You do have the courage, the willpower, the focus. And being in denial of the fact that you do have this in you is keeping you in a situation that is expensive for you, that like stuck in the middle of something. That is what keeps coming up. And I'm like, well, yeah, but is there more? Because the Chariot is actually a very deep card. And there's this like gentle reminder that the journey is important and that oftentimes what we see as obstacles or setbacks hold a lot of really important information about the support that we need to be able to stay the course. Does that make sense? Yeah. What is your relationship with your journey? It is prickly today and just like really direct and very clear about like this what you want isn't where you are. It's not that. But you have to make a decision about what is it then? Stacey, that's great. Ocean, can you pin your comment? Because that's really good. Mhm. So, that's our divination ceremony. I think that's the fastest one we've done in a really, really long time. Very direct. Happy Monday for what that's worth. The next time you see me, I'm probably going to be dragging Silver into this somehow. See if I can, so that both of us can be involved. And yeah, let's close out this working. Hand on your heart. Take a deep breath. This working is now closing, but the magic has just begun. I humbly thank the elements and both the moon and sun. To all who chose to bless this flow, I now sincerely thank you. May our practice be expansive and our course be clear and true. All right, witches. If you can be good at it. And I'll see you later. Bye.